Hello, my name is Leo, and I'm here to talk to you about Ghana. Some of the background information from Nation's online profile is that Ghana is located on the west coast and the golden coast of West Africa. And there is 28.3 million people with 75 different ethnicities. Some of the communication information that I wanted to share with you was greetings. So female to female, male to male, and female to male. All of them are just shaking with your right hand. Sometimes it is also a verbal conversation as well, and it tends to be that all greetings are it's rude if you are not greeting anybody, if you walk past them without greeting them. So anytime, just even a slight head nod or something like that will also work. But they also, if they do a handshake, they might pause a little bit to show that they are actually friends or something like that, just to show that they're the relationship between them. Some normal conversations is we normally say no thank you. If we don't need something, you can actually just say thank you here, and they tend to get the idea. Sometimes they are also polite but direct, so sometimes they make some comments or compliments that would seem not as nice here, however they are considered very nice over there. So one of the things from Cultural Crossing that I found was "you look fat today" was actually a compliment from that. And one of the other things is normal conversations and anything like that, you can bring up family, but bringing up politics is definitely not the first thing to that you should want to talk about on there, because it just won't go over well. One of the other things I wanted to talk about was personal space, and friends of the same sex will, if they're really good friends, they'll sometimes hold hands and walk down the paths and stuff together. And friends of the opposite sex are a little more distant, just because it might be seen as an actual relationship or anything like that. But that is a little more information. Some of the roles that I found was eye contact, cultural crossing. I found some information on that, and they said that when making eye contact, it is normal to make eye contact with people of your same age. However, out of respect for elders, not to make as much eye contact and to actually avoid it. Some of the gender roles that I found, some of the traditional roles were women that were to stay at the house and do some housework, as well as tend to the children. However, now, especially depending on where they're living, it is changing, and they're actually doing family businesses and going to work. And that was also from Cultural Crossing. And the last part was male versus women, their dressing, whatever they dress in. Males tend to wear a button-up and a tie, as well as slacks, and women wear some dresses and as well as shirts and blouses. And these all tend to be very modest and kind of cover up. Some interesting facts that I found that I thought were really interesting were other gestures. So sometimes to caution you for something, they do kissing noises. Other times they're going to do some, other times to get your attention, if they're at a waiter or something like that, they're going to do hissing. And the other thing that they do is they do a sign of this. Now this usually looks like they're waving, especially here in America, but it's actually their sign of "come over here." Some important knowledge to understand is everything you will be doing will mostly be doing with your right hand. So if you're taking money, if you're handshaking or anything like that, you will be using your right hand, because the left hand is actually known to be dirty. One other thing is pointing is considered rude. So when you're gesturing, you might gesture with a head nod or something to that direction of the person. However, you should not point. And one last part is a thumbs up is actually very rude in Ghana, and so you should definitely avoid that. And one of the very, very last parts that I found, which was actually not from Cultural Crossing, these ones were from Nation's online profile, as well as Ghana, the Encyclopedia Britannica did some information. Agriculture is a very huge part of Ghana, and so I wanted to put that in. They're one of the number one producers of that, and so they help with doing rice, tapioca, peanuts, corn, shea nuts, and bananas. And one of the other parts is gold, timber, and diamonds and fish. And all of those are just some interesting facts about Ghana. Well, thank you so much. And there is my works cited. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.